Did you know Big Cat in college?
So I did not know him personally, but we were in the same freshman orientation class.
No
And I didn't
way.
know that until he told me like 5 years ago, maybe. I'm like, oh, you were that fat kid in my freshman orientation class that was chugging beers. Now I remember you.
Yeah, that's wild. Holy cow. That's and I asked that question not a lot, but like for example, I asked like Rich Eisen if he knew Jon Stewart growing up because they're both East Coast like New York kids, and he was like making fun of me because he's like, no, surprisingly, like two people who grew up in New York together did not
Yeah,
know
right.
each other. And so I know Wisconsin's a big school, but it was like, I mean, you guys had to have been there about the same time. I mean, I'm sure he was a big personality, like so that's interesting. So you guys never after the freshman orientation never really ran together?
I can't say he was a memorable personality at that point. He had not become Big Cat. You'll have to ask him. I'm interested if we ever ran into each other at any parties because it is a big campus. There's 50,000 total students, I think. However, when you're a freshman and you're a freshman from the Midwest, and you probably party together at some of the same house parties. You go to some of the same bars, hanging out with like the same general-ish crowd. And we were in the same class, so I think he was in the business school too. So we may have bumped into each other a few times. So maybe he remembers it.
Yeah, I will. A couple of huskier guys, like you said, like a drink,
yeah,
football.
The same fat chicks probably were hitting on both of us, so it was probably perfect.